Good morning, guys. Here we are on the second day of our trip. These fellas just climbed out of the sack. We're at a buddy's house, Gabe.
Hello.
Gabe we met over at the Grand Canyon, Wendy and I, and staying at his place here, which is awesome. He was really cool to let us stay. So we had a good night's sleep, and thanks, Gabe, for the wonderful time, man. It was awesome.
Anytime.
Yeah,
Fun.
And I believe that. That's why we stopped by, because you said that when we first met, and we took you up on it. So thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Here we are at the Kentucky Fried Chicken. Unfortunately, Paul had to use the facilities, and unfortunately, this happens all the time. In fact, I don't know how he gives Vanita so much crap when that guy stops to crap more than anyone I've ever met. All right, here we are on to the next stanza here. Now, we had some thoughts last night about this.
Let's take it all my notes.
This third stanza about there is no place for the meek, and we started thinking maybe the whole death thing, and maybe it's at a cemetery. Who knows? But the next stanza here reads, "If you've been wise and found the blaze, look quickly down your quest to cease, but tarry scant with marvel gaze. Just take the chest and go in peace." And if it's at a cemetery, that might make some sense. Here's Paul with his extra shoulder. Yeah, he carried in a roll of freaking toilet paper to the KFC. I don't know. This guy, man, he's too much sometimes. Do you wash your hands?
Of course I do. Can't figure out how I can hold that brownie film without setting it down or anything. Listen, guys, you ever have to go to the bathroom and take your toilet paper with you? That's the way to do it right there.
Looks like Igor.
See that?
You look like the guy from 300, that dysfunctional guy. 300.
Which guy?
That
guy that was a
dysfunctional guy.
reject?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sold them all
Oh,
out.
yeah, the one that showed the back way? The trail?
I thought you were telling me I look like the big old tough guy, the leader of them.
Tough guy.
Big buff dude.
So we're leaving Santa Fe right now. At Albuquerque, I mean, we're on our way to Santa Fe. It's about an hour away. There's a big mountain there. Apparently, Paul says it's up toward that mountain. But real quickly, back to this stanza. It makes complete sense that if you're in a cemetery, and the thing happens to be in a cemetery, just take the chest and go in peace. And Paul had an interesting point this morning about the blaze in the poem, maybe representing, potentially, that is, the flag, the New Mexico flag, which has a picture of a sun kind of represented somehow in kind of with a Native American slant to it. So here we are, on to the next one, and that was stanza number 4. 2 more to go, and by the time we get to the last one, hopefully we will be on the prowl. You're hooking left there, Paul.
To make a figure 8 with this rope, which is a knot that lots of people use with rock climbing. It's one of the strongest knots.
And we're gonna be in the mountains, so we're gonna probably need it.
How are you guys practicing those? Where are you getting your info from?
From this book I got when I was a Boy Scout.
Oh, right on.
Dangerous book for boys. It's a little torn up, you can see.
Hey, that means maybe it's gotten some use, huh?
Yes.
Either that or you got a little brother who kicks it around.
Alright, so what you do is you get this knot and you bring it up around, and just like if you're tying your shoes, you just cross it and bring it in a little tight. There's just a lot of slack over here at the end, and you pull tight, and it's just a single double knot, a single figure. Then you spin it up.
I didn't notice it.
And then what you do, then you trace this end, we're going to trace this. So we trace it, we follow it with the rope.
Right, you almost need some of that stuff. Ring shades.
With it.
Oh, did you bring your sunglasses? Sunglasses
Yeah.
I gave you free?
And then I have this.
You look out there? If you drive by, yeah, train your eyes.
Alright, Paul, let's just see how strong it is. Let's see how strong.
And this knot didn't even budge.
Right. Well, now we're gonna take a look at the weather here. Some snow. We're getting some snow down here. going up the mountain to Santa Fe.
This is the Basilica of St. Francis, New Mexico. Hey guys, open the door for me. Open the door for me. Just attended Mass here. As you can see, beautiful stained glass.
You'll have about 30 minutes, and then we have Mass at 12.
Thank you.
And you need to take pictures in the flash.
Okay. The Basilica is a Catholic church that has been elevated to the ability to host the Pope. And it turns out there's a way you can always tell if you're in a basilica, because there's always an umbrella for the Pope. We were sitting over by the umbrella. There's some interesting things here. But you'll see the umbrella right over there. And that's what marks a basilica. That umbrella is for the Pope. And then, of course, his coat of arms was also up there as well. This is a gorgeous church. Alright, here we are in Santa Fe. Walking down the street, you might catch the snowflakes coming down. We are heading to the destination where this book is apparently sold, and it is right here, Collected Works. We'll see if they have it, but it turns out that online it's backordered, so on the off chance that they've got copies in here, if you happen to walk in, this guy strikes me as the kind of person who would reward somebody who would walk in to buy it versus somebody who would order it online, so we'll see. Guess we got to see if it's even open. So here we are, getting ready to head in. I don't know if you can catch that snow. It's so cool. What's the deal, guys? It appears that it's closed, eh?
No, it's open.
Is it open? Oh, it's open. Let's walk in. Hi there.
Oh shit.
Justin, hold on. Hey, hang on. Hold on. The Hobbit's second, man. We're treasure hunting. Justin, what do you got to say about this treasure, man?
I don't know, it's out there somewhere.
Do you think it's in New Mexico?
I do.
Now, you personally have met this fella, right? I'm
Yeah.
trying to get the light here.
Yeah.
And he seems to be a pretty straight shooter.
Yeah, he's legit. He's kind of, I don't know, not kooky, but he's unique.
Oh, he's no doubt going to be unique. I mean, he's a different breed, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think there's something out there.
Right on.
Yeah.
In your heart, you think it's already been found?
No,
No?
nobody's come through. I mean, it's possible that somebody found it and just didn't say anything, but
Yeah.
I don't know, it seems like it'd be kind of hard to hide a
Sure,
treasure.
sure. Well, we're chronicling our journey here, and I'll tell you what, man, if we find it, I'm going to be the one guy that comes and tells you guys, so that when people like myself come in here and say, hey, do you think it's been found? You're like, absolutely, this dude Raul found it. And
This guy,
yeah.
that
Now,
was
you guys will have the picture of us four up on your wall there, so.
Frame
Yeah, man, for sure.
with the treasure.
Well, a picture of the treasure. Yeah. We'll bring a doubloon in. I'll tell you what. Since you guys are the source of the book, we'll bring in one of the coins. Yeah. Right on, man.
That's sweet.
Well, thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys just made it for the snow.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know how long
awesome.
you've been out here for, but
We just got here this morning, but the truth is, we left Phoenix yesterday. We slept in Albuquerque, but we drove here in shorts
yeah.
because the weather was beautiful in Phoenix.
Even 2 days ago, it was
Yeah.
16 sunny here.
Yeah, but this is cool. We love this. We
Yeah.
don't ever see this. So
All right, yeah, it's pretty.
yeah, no doubt.
But I don't know too many clues from the book itself.
Sure.
But I do know, like a month ago maybe, when I was getting some books from Forrest's house, he did imply that it would be not foolish, but not the best time to search for it a month ago because there'd be a ton of snow.
Yeah.
So it's definitely in the mountains where there's gonna be a lot of snow.
Which means it's
Maybe not
exposed.
Yeah.
So that it's
could
being
be.
snowed on, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it's not necessarily.
And it makes sense because I've wondered why all of a sudden, if he's published this book some time ago, why all of a sudden he's making some noise about it. So I figured it's got to have something to do with the season.
It could be.
Yeah. So I appreciate that piece of info. In fact, we kind of were thinking the same thing.
Yeah, but I mean, good luck finding it.
Yeah, man.
If you don't, it's beautiful country up here in the mountains. So
Sure.
It's a cool drive and.
You know, I've got $100 in my pocket. Where does he live?
Yeah.
Right on, man. All right, cool. Well, you take care of it. We just talked to old, what was his name, Justin?
Justin, yes.
Yeah.
Talked to Justin in the bookstore there, and he said that he's met this fellow. He's actually been to his house. He also said that the books are backward, so we don't have access to that. He said he's read the book, right? Mm-hmm. So, he made that last comment about Forrest mentioning specifically to him that this would be a better time to search for it than a month ago because it likely would have been covered with snow, or at least he implied that. So we've got to consider that it's somewhere, that it is exposed, and when he says, as I plan on going in there, that the there is not necessarily a cave, as many believe, or a creek or something like that, but rather something that's going to be snowed on, maybe. So we gotta get going here. I think we're gonna start hitting up some cemeteries. What do you guys think? I think that's a good idea. Yeah. What do you guys think? Yeah?
Yeah.
You sure? Let's do it. All right, here we are entering the Santa Fe National Forest. Now, here's what's kind of interesting. So many things point to Yellowstone, and we know Yellowstone was the first national forest. And yet, why wouldn't this guy who loved Santa Fe, in fact, we're being told he put it somewhere that he really cares about. Santa Fe obviously has done him very well. And it appears as if Santa Fe this national forest could potentially be something worth consideration. Now, I don't know. What do you think, Paul? Worth some consideration? Don't throw that at me. I'm the photographer here.
Yeah, I think it's worth consideration, but I think at this point we're just kind of taking a shot in the dark.
Oh, of course we are.
Needle in the haystack here.
Of course we are, but we got a little pool out here. Got some stuff over here. Oh, I just ate that one, but that's all right. Got a tarp here. Come pull it. Pull it. Oh, snowballs coming at me left and right. So here we are on the little creek. This is pretty cool.
I'm across right here.
Your Bible. Just walk in the water, man.
Oh, dude, there's a crossing log right there.
Be careful now.
Yeah.
Some people have said that he wouldn't put it in a national forest because anything in a national forest would belong to the national forest.
Oh, dude, no. I'm stuck over here.
As I have gone alone in there. Where warm waters halt. Maybe at the foothill of a mountain.